It was built in 1938 by the lead builder of the Timberline Lodge on Mount Hood. A few years later, young Ross Fogelquist moved in with his parents, and they loved it so much.
I've lived here 71 years.
Ross is of Swedish heritage. His parents are long gone, but Ross is here today and he is simply buzzing with energy. In 1991, Ross deeded the home and 2 acres around it to Nordic Northwest, an organization committed to sharing all things Nordic in Oregon and Southwest Washington. Nordic countries include Finland, Norway, Denmark, Iceland, and Sweden. Ross's last name, Fogelquist, means bird on a branch. His home is called Fogelbo, which means bird nest. Today, Fogelbo sits in the middle of the 4-acre Nordic Northwest campus in the West Hills of Portland, not far from Washington Square. And the home is absolutely dripping with all things Nordic. And remember, this is Ross's home. It's not a museum. So why gift the house and acreage to Nordic Northwest?
I felt that the house was of great historical significance, and it's full of probably one of the largest private collection of Scandinavian antiques in the region or country.
I believe you. I've never seen this much in one space.
And many of these items are one-of-a-kind, handcrafted items, carved and painted and fashioned a couple hundred years ago in some cases. So it's kind of a living museum.
Did you notice his title? Sir Ross Fogelquist. Yes, he was knighted by the King of Sweden, but that's another story.
Hopefully future generations will be able to come here and understand and appreciate their Nordic heritage by looking at the different things here.
When Ross says Fogelbo is a living museum, he knows what he's talking about. Nordic Northwest conducts scheduled tours of his log home throughout the year. The Christmas holiday tour is very popular. But Ross just can't contain himself when he sees campus visitors wandering near his front door.
Sometimes when I see curious people wandering around, I invite them in for just a little mini tour.
And as if right on cue, the minute we walked out of Fogelbo, Ross spotted some curious folks, and the mini tour was on.
People are kind of enthralled when they walk in here, and so I can just give them a brief interview of Nordic culture.
I do not possess a drop of Nordic blood in my family history, but I found the campus and Fogelbo absolutely fascinating. Google Nordic Northwest for more information. It is located on what I thought was Olsen Road, but Ross set me straight on that.
It's not Olsen Road, it's Olesen Road.
Got it. Who am I to argue with Sir Ross Fogelquist?
And I feel very blessed and gifted that I have inherited and collected so much of this, and so it's my goal to share, and that's part of my philosophy of life.
At Fogelbo on the Nordic Northwest campus in Southwest Portland on Olesen Road, this is Dave Jones for Destination Oregon.